Yeah, I like you like the name, right?
I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, all right, let's keep it like that.
It ain't about the name,
All right,
about the
what's up,
content.
y'all? What's up, y'all? This the You Want to Talk Now podcast, starring me, Gene, Genie Boy, whatever you want to call me.
And it's me, Key, Kara, Kiki. Up to you.
Yeah, we both got like, we both got like
I can't.
all these different names. Our family calls us one thing, our friends call us another thing, and the people y'all decide whatever y'all want to call us. It don't matter. But
It's Gene is Key. How about that?
that's cool. That's cool. I mean, it's our first pod, so we just trying to figure it out, and we gonna get into some topics. The first topic was what? What was it, babe? If you hear a baby in the background, that's my young boy. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about him. Can't say hi to the people. You ain't got no shit put
So
together.
in today's episode, we're gonna talk about
Relationships. What? Come on, say it. You pausing for
this
marriage?
is our
relationship?
intro to relationships.
All right.
Um, you know, what is relationship? Like, what is it? What is marriage? What is the wedding? What is
Right. Shit like that. But our first thing was like we was talking about how we feel about marriage and shit, like, and how I feel about marriage is basically like it's like a fucking tax break, dog. It's a title and a tax break, like that's what it is. And we can fucking break it down. Like, you go downtown, right? You fucking go pay for a marriage license, so you and your girl, you and your girl, you and your man, y'all go get this license or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can file taxes and shit and get tax breaks. It's a fucking business. Like, it gotta be a business. It's like we gotta go down to the state, some building in the state, so y'all can say, hey, y'all together, right? So then we can like file some fucking taxes. That's business shit. And then the other side of it is like it's a fucking title. It's a title and a classification. It's like something to say like we married. It's like it ain't enough to just call your girl like, yo, this is my woman, this is my significant other. Like, I gotta call her my wife just to let another motherfucker know that we serious. Like, why do I gotta prove like I'm serious to everybody else? Like, we know what it is. Like,
okay, but what if you're trying to prove it to your woman?
but that's the whole point. Like, why do I gotta prove to you? We've been together for what? How many years?
Going on 9 years.
Oh, going on fucking 9 years. If I got like, what the fuck? I got shit to, I have to prove that I love you. We've been together for 9 fucking years. Like, what's the
Well, in relationship, there is some type of proving and reassuring. So you may know how you feel, but there are things you should say or do for the other person to know. But it just don't end there. Like, there's work to stay in the relationship and work to keep believing in each other. You love me, show me. Just as well as I should know, you should keep working to make sure I know.
But dog, but ain't that something you should feel? Like, it's like I know you gotta show and shit like that. But like my whole thing is the marriage thing. Is like that's something you feel like we gotta go downtown, get this fucking license, and then we gotta spend fucking 15,000 plus or whatever I'm whatever bracket you in as far as spending money, whatever it is. Like, we gotta go spend that shit just to prove we love each other to our friends, our family, and our fucking friends. Like, I just proved that shit when I got on one knee.
So what's the point of doing it if you don't believe in this whole idea of marriage? What's the point of getting on one knee? Because normally, an engagement is an engagement to be married. It's not like engaged. It's like an engagement is engagement to be engaged to be married. This is the beginning of a marriage. Like, it's not like stops at an engagement. So don't do it if you don't want to go the whole way.
No, it's like, no, I'm gonna do it because I love you. But it's like, yo, listen, the whole marriage thing is like, yo, I just got on one knee and I just like, I know it go together. I get it that it go together, but it's like, why that can't just be it right there at the fucking like getting on one knee? It's like, I just spent this bread on this fucking ring. I just profess my love in front of our family and fucking friends. And then like you want me to level up that shit and go spend all this fucking money to be in front of the same people to fucking do the same thing all over again. It's like I gotta go we gotta go fucking book this venue and shit like that. I gotta stand in front of this old ass fucking preacher and give another fucking speech and then say I do. Like, what the fuck you think I've been doing all this time? Like, I've been doing. Babe, can you take the trash out? All right, I'll do it. Babe, I need pass in the store. All right, I'll go. I'll do it. Babe, we need to talk. All right, come on, let's talk. I'll do it. Babe, can we go to Miami for my birthday? Hot ass fucking Miami. Like, you want to go down to fuck hot ass fucking muggy ass Miami? All right, I'll fucking do it. Like, I've been saying
well,
I
babe,
fucking do it.
I want to be your wife. Like,
you are my wife though. It's like, why do I gotta like we committed? Like,
what is a wife to you?
A wife is somebody that you commit to. It's somebody you say, yo, I'm gonna.
But I actually want to be your wife the traditional way.
That's what I'm saying. But the traditional way is something like this city and shit. Like they put this shit together. Like they made you think that was the coolest thing.
No.
Like
now the whole business thing is a stretch.
What you mean it's a stretch?
In that case, forget about holidays, birthdays, celebrations. Like, forget about all that then. Like,
all right, you're right. Let's forget about it, right? So I can save some fucking money because every fucking holiday I got. It's like all the holidays is made for fucking women. Birthday coming up, Valentine's Day.
Let's not talk because you get Valentine's Day gifts, you get birthday gifts.
I only do that shit because you like doing that shit.
No,
I mean, no. That
first of all, you like gifts. Like, don't go there. If I don't get you nothing, your salty ass be sitting there looking sad.
Nigga,
stop acting like you ain't down with the Valentine's Day gifts.
You spoil me, dog. Like,
don't act like you ain't with the shit.
Yeah, but you spoil me. Like, if you ain't never spoiled me from the rip, I would have never got into that shit. And niggas be broke. Like, I'm like 10 credit cards deep off of these fucking holidays, man.
We had cheap holidays too, so don't make it seem like we can't be cheap. Remember at Christmas, we had a $75 limit one Christmas. So don't act like we ain't have our broke times.
Yeah. That shit ain't last. That shit was one time.
Listen, we did it. Anyway, so, it's business. Yeah, it's business there, but there's also like life accomplishments, happy moments that we are grateful for that don't no money compare to enjoying and experiencing it with people you love. Like, I don't understand why. Yes, it's a celebration of love. Like, why not celebrate love? People celebrate their birthdays because they thank God they here for another year. People celebrate graduation. People celebrate successes. It's like, why not celebrate the love I have for this man? Like, or this man had for me. It's like, why not celebrate it? Like, love is overlooked. Like, real true connection, real love is overlooked. It's like, why not like show people? Why not like, yo, this is possible, like success, this is possible, graduation, this is possible,
so like
love, this is
exactly. Like I hear you. I guess, man. I guess like I guess you could be an inspiration to other people and shit, and without other
people seeing that is like, it's bringing family alive. Like, okay, it's bringing like marriages alive, like happy black couples. Like, it's bringing it alive. Like, it's showcasing black couples unifying, whatever.
Yeah.
It's a good look.
Yeah.
It's like showing it. It's like,
I feel you. I mean, I guess so. Like, but the thing is, so what you think? Like, before the marriage, let's rewind back a little bit because I know we jump right into the marriage and shit, but before a marriage, like, it's it's things that make a relationship like good. Like, what you think? What's your top? I don't know. Top like, 5 things or top. I mean, whatever.
I don't say like make a relationship good. I want like better yet make the relationship work, because in relationships it's not good moments all the time. Even though you might practice some tips and tricks, some shit might go left, so it ain't always good. So,
all right. Well, what do you think that might help make a relationship work? The top. Give me your top.
You want
to do top 5? You want to do top 5?
No, 3. We can do 3.
You sure you want to go for? All right.
We can do 3. I mean, 3 for me, 3 from you. That's it. That's enough. That's enough.
We can do that.
For me, like, it's 3 things I practice in our relationship. I think is really important in relationships. Period. 1, commitment, which to me is like a dedication. It's a bond, an alliance.
What, like commitment, giving up that?
That you share with your spouse. A commitment to be loyal to one another. It's a commitment. It's like signing on a contract. It's like, yo, like, you mine, I'm yours, and it's just us. Like, we are a team. Commitment.
Oh, commitment. I mean, you're saying like, okay, I see what you're saying.
Another thing.
You said, so what you say so far? You said commitment and what?
I just said commitment.
I thought you said loyalty. I'm listening. I might be jumping the gun on you. My bad.
I mean, you Another one is trust, which for me is in the act of being sure. And when I'm saying like sure of like believing in someone that you rely on to have the relationship best interest at heart, meaning like when you make decisions, it's for the family. It's for your alliance, you know, for your unity, for your team. It's like when you making those big decisions, it's like we do it together. It's like, you know, I trust you to not fucking disrespect our union. I trust you. You know what I mean? That type of thing.
Yeah.
And last but not least, which is to me is like the top, which I should have said, which is communication. Communication.
That's a big one. That's one I had on my list, to be honest. I had that on my list.
Communication, like,
that's a big one.
It's like,
and it's like, that's like everybody say that like it's a
people say it like, you're not.
What you call it? Like when people, everybody
cliche,
say
like it's cliche.
Like,
no, like
it's a
listen,
thing.
It ain't nothing better than communication, because it and when I say communication, I mean in communication for as like honesty.
That's what I was gonna say.
It's like
it ain't just like
not just
talking.
No,
talking
it's really digging deep and like
it's like
long.
Go ahead.
Like I feel like long as the thing is with communication is long as we're on the same page, there's no rooms for secrecy, surprises, and misunderstandings. Because you know what? We learn to compromise. We learn to like.
Let me tell a story real quick. Let me tell a story about like this whole communication thing and like being honest. Like the baby kind of shit. Yeah, he definitely is communicating. He having a fucking problem right now. Chill out, bro. Chill out. We doing the pod. We pies, bro. We pie. Anyway, like it's like you said, that's super honest communication. Because when we first got together, like the beginning of our relationship, I was like, we was communicating. We always communicated, but I was like super like communicating, like super honestly communicating. Like I was even saying some shit to her, like saying some shit to you that like I probably shouldn't have been saying, but it was like my real true feelings. And like it was some deep and it was some dark shit. Like I wasn't holding no punches on how I was like feeling about the relationship at certain times. There's plenty of times that I wanted to give up, I wanted to get out of the relationship, and I was letting you know, like I was definitely letting you know what was going on, and it was fucking hurting the shit out of you. You was crying a lot, and I was just going through a time like we was young, like we got together when we was like 22, 23, shit like that. So I had to grow within this like relationship or whatever like that, and so I was just, like I said, any chance I got, I was just being honest, and it was breaking you down. But that honesty kind of like, as bad as I was like treating you like shit, it kind of like, I think it made us better because you stuck in it with me, and then by you doing that, by me being able to be honest and you sticking in it, like kind of brought me closer to you, because it was like, if she can be with me when I'm going through all the shit or saying all the shit to her and breaking her down mentally and all that, like she really down for me. And that's what I think I really needed, like somebody just to be really in my fucking corner and to see you and to look back at you, like to go through those times and to look back at it is like, yo, she really was for me. And I probably would have never felt like that if I never was like being super honest and shit like that. Like, cause I would be like holding shit in and probably regretting shit. I don't know if you feel the same about that, but
I don't know. I felt a lot of things. With me in relationships, I feel like when I'm with somebody, I'm with them for who they are, with them for them. I felt like in that moment, I felt like I had to be there for you. Like I had to be there for you as a friend. And like for instance, I remember like crying and telling you, like, if me walking away, like me leaving, if that's gonna make you happy, then I love you enough for you to be happy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do remember you saying that.
I mean, you was looking salty as shit. You got scared and shit, but
I wasn't scared. Listen, you wasn't going nowhere.
But besides that, I mean, I felt like I had to let you vent, like friend to friend.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm glad you let me do that. Like, I'm glad, like I said, because if you ain't let me do it, then I would have never been able to get like where I'm at now. I mean, that's what you felt. You felt that was like mostly how you felt, or you I don't know if I cut you off. You have more to say?
It's a lot I felt, but we ain't got all day.
All right. Well, look, let me get into my. So we agreed on the communication thing. Like that was actually in my top 3 things, like communication in a relationship. But my other 2, so communication was one, obviously, and then like being spontaneous, like spontaneity, whatever. I think being spontaneous in a relationship is like super key because it like. I mean, I don't want to be cliche and shit, but it's like it keeps shit fresh. Like it just keeps shit like on the up and up. Because I feel like when you, even like in the beginning of a relationship, it's like everything, you don't know a person, so like shit be fresh at that time. So that's what that first stage is, why they be all happy and all giddy or whatever. Like because y'all just like y'all meet for the first time, y'all learning new shit about each other for the first time, and like you gotta kind of keep that shit going. Like that's what being spontaneous is all about. It's like just doing shit out of nowhere and keeping shit fresh. Like it was times like I don't know, like 5, 6, 7 years in a relationship where I started to realize this, and so I remember I got a story I want to tell. I remember one time we was yeah, we always got stories. Like I remember one time we went to this little white club and shit in the city. Remember? Yeah, we went to this white club, and it was like,
White club, though.
I mean, it was like predominantly white people in there, not like a white club. I mean, it was black people and shit in there too, but yeah, I mean, it was a little what you call it? We was a little uncomfortable at first, but you know what I'm saying? We got a couple drinks and shit, started talking and having fun with each other, but we wound up like dancing in the middle of the fucking the club and shit, like in front of everybody. I mean, not in front of everybody, but like with everybody, like. You know what I mean? And it was like, that's something we normally didn't do. First of all, I don't really dance, but I guess because I was on or whatever at the time, like, we just got in the middle of the dance floor. It was like, just all over each other and on each other, like, and that was like a spontaneous thing to do. Like For us. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was spontaneous, and at night we had a good session too. You know what I mean?
So yeah, anyway, first of all.
But no.
Yeah, but we gotta get to the market, and I gotta watch my shows tonight, so we gotta.
Hey, hold on.
Hey,
I ain't even get my.
Oh my gosh.
My other thing out, dog. That's it. It's 3 things. We talked about communication.
I thought 3 of them.
No. Being spontaneous, and then my third one was like connection. Like, and connection is a big thing, and it's hard to explain. Like, connection is one of the things that's like hard to explain. Like every day, I mean, for me. Every day is like, it's not that we're not connected, but it's like I don't feel like every day is like this super feeling connection, because like we got our own shit and we got our own problems. It's like some days I ain't feeling it, some days I'm out of it, some days I had a bad day at work, or I'm going through some shit with the fam or some shit like that, and it's like it's stressing me the fuck out. And when I'm feeling these things, it's like it's hard for me to really be connected to you. Like it is. So yeah, I know, and it's like we probably go through shit sometimes because of that. Like, and I know you got you go through shit at work and your own personal shit, and it's like I think sometimes that fuck with our connection. But like when those times ain't as bad, like, and we are connected, like this shit be lit, like, and it's like it's not something that I can explain. It's just more like a feeling, like, and it's like it's intentional, so it don't just happen out of nowhere. Like. Let me tell you, I got another story. Like, we play these games. Like, we got this game called the Endgame that we ordered off of Amazon. It was like $10 or something.
Yes.
It was cheap, but this game is like the thing is, it's a stack of cards. And they got
questions or statements.
Tell them what it is.
It's like questions or statements that we read to each other, but we have to listen. So if the other person is talking, we have to listen. We can't interrupt. We have to listen. So it's kind of a way to like. Learn how to listen, like actually listening to your partner, because we're so quick to say something and quick to like jump on something. So it's a way to like, for us to practice to listen to each other, and like, and it's good questions in there, and it's good questions and statements. Like it's real good stuff. I mean, like for example, we don't have a car. You got a car?
I ain't. I should have bought it. I should have had a car. I mean, I wish I had a car with me. But the questions is like stuff you really. you don't normally talk about or ask like your partner or your spouse or whatever. Like these questions like something y'all really normally don't talk about. So like it might say it might ask you how you feel about a certain topic, and then like we'll go in on it, and like the whole time I'm sitting there, like she'll be talking, and then it's like I'm just learning all this new shit about her, or learning like because maybe we talk about
like,
this.
oh, I forgot. Like then
Yeah.
you are like you do like that, or
Right.
I remember you did say something like that. Like so, it's like a reminder of a reminder of the things you like about your partner, and it's also
You find new things.
find out new things about your partner.
Or
that's
how,
interesting.
or things that's like maybe you change your opinions about and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
because sometimes the ideas you had at 10 years ago may be different now, and your partner like, oh wow, that's interesting. I didn't know you felt that way now, but
yeah, so it's like
Okay.
stuff like that we use that we try to like.
I think we're repeating ourselves, but
No. But it's stuff. No, I was just saying like it's like stuff like that we use to actually connect with each other.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we'll play that game, and then after that we'll just be feeling closer to each other, and those are the kind of things I think in a relationship that you have to actually be intentional about to get closer to your partner.
and keep getting to know each other.
Yeah, keep getting to know each other, because that keeps, like I said, it keeps things fresh and going. So that's like the top three things that I feel like: communication, that we agreed on that one together, connection, and then I said being spontaneous. So yeah, that's what I think.
All right, come on, we gotta go. We gotta get to the market. I gotta get home. I gotta watch my shows.
Oh my God, here you go with these gossip shows.
I gotta watch Power, Housewives of Atlanta. I can't wait to watch that tonight. Snakes in the Grass. I gotta see what happened next.
Oh my God, I hate them goddamn shows. But anyway, that's where we gonna end it. That was a good episode. Let's wrap it up right there. And just a side note, anything we talked about today, that's our relationship. So, we ain't trying to come off as like giving advice or anything like that. We just kind of tell you, how we handle shit and some of the stuff that we've been through. So we're gonna end it there, and I guess we're gonna see you next week with the next episode. All right, guys. Let's get by. Like, damn.
I don't know what to say. All right, guys. Like, I don't know what to say.
All right,
Like,
that's cool. That's fine.
all right.